Good morning, everybody. It's another Tuesday. This is Tom Broussard from Stroke Educator. Over the years, I have tried to find stories about what I had seen when I had my stroke and after my stroke. And repetition is a big, big deal. In the beginning, when I had my stroke and immediately thereafter, I couldn't say lots of things. I couldn't say the numbers, the letters, the days of the week, months of the year. I knew what they were, but I couldn't say them unless they were in sequence. So I could do 1 through 10, but at 11, 12, 13, they would get confused. Same thing with letters. With days of the week, if somebody said, what day is today? Today's a Thursday. But back then I would go, I don't know what day today is. I'd always have to start at Monday, Tuesday. Okay, today's Tuesday. If it was a Friday, same thing would happen. I couldn't figure out the name for the day. So I would go I'd say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today is Friday. So same thing happened with months. January, February, March, I can do that. But if somebody said, what is now? I go January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, September. Today is September. So I realized that and I started doing that. So I couldn't say a Wednesday. I go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I kept saying it out loud every time, every day. I had a set of material out on my table, and I would look at them every day, and I would think about them. They became what I've been told were called automatics. So I did the automatics every day, and as I got better, as it were, I knew it was let's say today's a Monday, say Monday, Tuesday, and I'd say it out loud. Soon I started whispering, and then I'm going faster. I did it only in my mind. Tuesday, today's Tuesday, but I would do it in my mind. So you wouldn't necessarily have known it. If somebody asked me, I would just quickly go through it, flipping through it. Friday, if that was what I wanted to do, was a Friday. So the automatics, as they were, became a huge component of repetition, and began to understand that the faster I went, again, in my mind, other than how long it takes you to actually speak those words, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but in my mind, you can go through them much faster. I began to understand that that is how repetition works. And it's also how the body works, how the brain works, because it really does etch the map in your mind, in your brain, the way it actually does that because of the repetition. It is one of the most important principles of neuroplasticity is repetition, where it creates a lasting neuro change. There are some things you can do. You think, oh, that's fun, that was enjoyable, but you won't necessarily, quote, remember it, and you won't necessarily repeat it enough such that it drives it down into your brain and makes sure that it's the activities themselves. It isn't enough to say, oh, Tom, you should say these particular words, these particular numbers that aren't natural, and you have to do them regularly. So you have to do them all the time, beating it into the brain such that it is really the activities themselves that are therapeutic. So for all of the work that we all do, and we've been told to do one thing or another, the only thing that really does work is you have to do those things. You can't be just told, read this, and maybe you will and maybe you won't. Write this, maybe you will, maybe you won't. You have to do those things. And if you do those things, you will get better based on many other factors in terms of the principles of neuroplasticity, but starting with repetition. Repetition really does matter. All right, guys, have a good day. I will see you soon. Have a good week. Take care. Bye-bye.